All right, there we go. And we are live for the 10th session of our Call of Cthulhu campaign, the Crawl of Chaos. Boy, has it been a little while since we've played. I'm really excited to get back at it. Really excited to see what we've got going on tonight. If tonight is the night that John Conquest bites the bullet. But you know what? Before we do that, let's go over some quick stuff for the channel. Thank you to War Cradle Studios for sharing our last Mythos battle report of the Sons of Belial, a Brotherhood of Belial versus the Wildborn. That was a really fun game to play, even though it got a little one-sided there at the end. It was still really cool to see that whole thing play out. And another piece of exciting news is that we are finally putting in an actual place for me to film videos. So I'm not just doing it in my dining room. So next time, well, not next time because we're going to film a video tomorrow, but the time after that, that I do a battle report, it's going to be in a more legit setting. So it's not kitchen table hammer or kitchen table skirmish or kitchen table whatever we happen to be playing. And this Friday, we are back to our normally scheduled Dungeons & Dragons stream, The Will of the Frost Maiden. I actually have to go back and check my notes. I can't remember where we left off. You guys you just killed the vampire, Null Vampire. You just killed Telacly in the last session.
No.
Like
Yes?
three fire
Right?
snakes.
Yes, you just killed Telacly, I think.
No, we killed 3 worms.
And Telacly. You didn't. You killed the vampire. Yeah.
No,
Yeah?
did we?
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
we killed the. We
Yeah,
killed
the
the
gnoll.
wolf.
We killed the vampire?
The Null Vampire. Cody, I can only see the
Yeah.
top of your head now.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Is
I want to
this
see.
better?
Yeah, it's a little better. Yeah.
I can.
You can't. There we go. Hang on. Cody's
What about
fixing his
now?
camera. There we go. That's
Okay.
better. Okay. Yeah. So and then we're back to Dungeons and Dragons this Friday. So let's go ahead, roll the intro music and see what madness has in store for us this evening. Alrighty. So let's get the music going. Start the actual game. Last we left off, it's been a little while, so we'll do a big recap. After traveling to London and incidentally destroying the Royal London Insane Asylum,
And it's fine. It's an insane asylum.
you decided to follow the trail you had out to the woods of Weredum Lake, where you went to track down trails to possibly Dimitri's long missing brother, or possibly to John's newfound books, The Revelations of Glakai. While traveling through the woods, you've encountered a number of strange things. You met some professors from Stanford University who had lost track of their friend. You met a rather cold and short man who was driving a truck filled with dynamite. You found a camp that seemed to have been inhabited by artists, but a massacre had occurred there, and there were no signs of them left. However, that night when you went to sleep, you saw their paintings in your dream, in addition to one of the servants of whatever horrible creature lived in the lake before you. The next day, you got up, you headed off into the woods, you encountered a first cabin. The man in there was long insane, and in an attempt to talk him down, John wound up taking a shotgun shell to the arm. You pushed forward, however, and you found yourselves on the shores. You saw people tied up below you. You saw people working off in the distance. And you went into the nearest cabin. Inside, you found very old material. Material from an earlier age of England. You traveled into a hidden basement that you found, began opening the lids. You looked through, you found coffins inside, you went to open one of the lids, and then 2 of the other lids began to open on their own. So, real fast, I am going to need everybody's dexterity.
Okay.
Yes, of course.
A check?
No, I need your dexterity.
It's an
58.
80?
Yeah, no.
80, 58, gotcha. Let me just jump over to my stat block real fast. Why can't I open my stat block? There we go. Okay. So, as the lids begin to open, I don't know if these things are going before John or not, but Dimitri's definitely going first. Dimitri, what would you like to do?
Wait, so these things woke up?
Whatever's in the coffin is waking up.
There's no readying something, right?
You can in initiative.
Okay, I would like to get it within shotgun range or whatever it is in and just shoot it twice.
Okay, are you opening the coffin first, or are you just shooting into...
I mean, is it a wooden coffin?
No, these are stone.
Oh. Could I do like one quick action of that? Do you know what I mean? Like a SWAT
Either
team
use
move
your
and
action
shoot.
on it or you don't.
Well, technically firearms operate at Dex plus 50. Make a straight... It's been a while since we played this game. Make a strength check.
I don't want to go to 2 luck points. Is this the check needed in order to do that? Or am I not allowed to know?
Yes, this is the check to do that, because you're going to need to take it off without training yourself.
Okay, I'll go down to 2 luck points and do that then.
Or you can try to shoot through the coffin. It's up to you.
Well, it's going to be metal, so that's going to be difficult.
Stone.
Stone, so that's going to be difficult. Or I should probably save it for a save where I'll die if I don't make it. So I'll just shoot through it and just see what happens.
Okay.
Because I have a lot of bullets. Bullets aren't really an issue.
Go ahead and make an attack roll. Which shotgun are you using?
The big one.
Okay. So go ahead and make a firearms check.
I pass.
Okay. So go ahead and roll damage.
It's
4d6.
Is it 4d6? Okay. 11. And then I would like to do it again.
Okay. So make an attack roll with disadvantage.
100.
So you actually jam your gun.
Darn.
That's a fumble.
Yeah.
All right. So Dimitri, not bothering to take the lid off the coffin, loads around into his shotgun and fires once with force. It does break through the top of the coffin, and you hear a come out from inside as Dimitri fires into it. And you can see a humanoid form. You can't really make it out too clearly at this point, as it's just peppered shotgun shells through the top of this coffin. However, on the second time, as Dimitri goes to load, he just goes, fuck, as his gun jams in his hand.
I've been jamming my gun a lot for someone that's good at weapons.
Well, you shoot it a lot, so it's going to happen eventually.
I jammed it literally last time I shot.
So real fast. All right, so Mo, what would you like to do?
I'm going to take out my combat knife, put my hand to the side of John, and just kind of like take him and push him back towards the stairs.
Ladder.
Ladder.
Okay.
Yeah, and push him towards
Sure.
the ladder.
All right, so
And,
knife in front of you, you just kind of begin to do the
yeah,
Mexican
defensive
standoff,
play.
walk away.
Yep.
Okay. John, you got to go before these things. What would you like to do?
I would like to attempt to shoot my pistol at one of them.
Okay, go ahead and make a firearms check.
I hit.
Oh wow.
Did you actually? Oh, shit.
Yes.
Oh,
Wow.
nice. Cool. Is that a hard or a critical success?
Normal.
Very weird.
Oh, right, because yours light up. Oh, right. Forgot. I was confused because Cody doesn't have his stats in the thing. Okay, cool. Go ahead.
Terrible. We should totally
Roll-
do that.
Go
I was
ahead and
looking
roll
for
damage.
a 20. I rolled an 18.
Very nice.
It's D10 for damage.
It's a D10 for a handgun. Yep.
4.
So your handgun roars through the top of this coffin with a like your ears are all ringing really loud at this point because you just shot off 2 shotgun shells and a handgun in like a root cellar. So it's not a great time. It does pierce through the top and it does hit whatever's inside, even if it was slowed down a bit by the round piercing through it.
I would like to try again.
Go for it.
Okay, that time I miss.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Then I'm just gonna back my way all the way up to the ladder so that I can get out if need be.
Yep, you guys can get to the ladder. That's not a problem. You can get up and out at next turn. So, the first of these creatures, you watch Dimitri as a young man in British Royal military garb begins to get out of the coffin closest for you. He has like the top chunk of his chest has been taken out by your shotgun blast.
Oh boy.
And you can see this black sinewed flesh underneath. And he is going to walk towards you. All right. Would you like to fight back or dodge?
Dodge.
Okay. Go ahead and make a dodge check.
That is a hard pass.
All right.
Yeah.
So as you watch as he kind of like lazily swings his hand over your head, you just kind of like do the boxer dodge and weave out of the way, and get yourself some more space. The next coffin, you see the same thing, only minus the shotgun blast to the chest.
I've been dodging these hands since World War II.
And he's
World War One.
He's also going to attempt to dodge. So make a dodge check. This time at disadvantage.
God, Cody, it's the Great War.
Oh.
We're not identifying it as 1 and 2 yet because there's only been one.
Yep.
Now I will spend my luck because I wouldn't have been able to do it if I did that before.
Are you sure you want to?
So, to pass a dodge, yeah.
Okay.
I'll spend 3 points of luck. It's only 3. My dodge is 60 because I upgraded it.
Okay. So as he goes to connect with you, you see this one whips out a sickle and goes to swipe it towards your face. You just managed to dodge out of the way.
What do you mean? Was I sure trying to bait me, Jake?
What would you like to do on your turn, Dimitri?
Oh boy, I would like to pull out the small shotgun.
Okay.
If I leave, is that an attack of opportunity?
I can double check. I forgot how combat works.
I don't want to get hit on my. I would like to leave because I'm going to die. But it is what it is.
You're using melee and you have a high dodge. I think you'll be fine.
No.
No, you don't. There's no attacks of opportunity, so you can get out of here.
Wasn't there some type of like opening?
There's a ladder above leading out of here.
Right, but wasn't there like a door that led down here or not?
Yes, there was a trap door in the floor.
I can be heard, right?
Oh.
Yes, you can be heard.
Okay, cool.
Can I
Sorry, this
walk
thing unplugged
through
for
the
a moment.
trapdoor now, or is it like not like?
Yes, you
I
can
have
go
to
up
jump
the ladder and leave.
Okay.
You're in like a basement right now with a ladder that leads down.
Is getting up the ladder my action?
Yes.
And where is everyone? So are they out of there?
We are
I'm by
in
the
front of
ladder.
You're by the ladder. So we have to fight them for one more turn.
Not necessarily.
So, I will get on top. Can I try to like throw John up and then get up, or would that be 2 actions?
Depends how you roll in your strength check.
I don't think I'm willing to. Yeah, I would. I feel like I'm not being useful if I try to save myself, but I really don't want to die here.
Come on,
You
shoot the
could
zombies.
just like
So you guys are still going up though, so I need to distract them. So I'm just
not
going to pull out my
necessarily. We're
small
just
shotgun.
I'm just
I'm
protecting
just
John.
being at a place where if you go down, I can leave.
Well, I'm just. If I
These
leave,
guys
then
look
I'm
dead,
leaving you
like,
guys.
not just the one that has the shotgun in it. These guys are just, walking deads, right?
They look human.
Or do they look flesh alive?
They look,
I'd like to
they look
shoot
alive.
the one that I already shot.
Except for the fact that one of them's walking with a shotgun with his arm
the
almost hanging
pistol
off and getting
shotgun?
shot in the shoulder. All right.
I pass. I'll do it again with the. Oh, I'll do damage. It's 2d6 with a small one, right?
Yep.
8. And I'll do it again.
Oh darn, my gun's jammed. Let me change guns.
Yeah. That is a hard pass. Second time.
All right. So as you unload the shotgun into this one, you watch as he falls over, clutching his stomach, and you look as there's a horrified look on the other one's face, and he goes, "You killed Jacob."
I don't give a shit who I kill, okay? You come after me, you swipe at me, you
Dimitri.
You shot us while we were sleeping, and he starts lumbering in your direction again.
Wait, wasn't he already fighting me?
No.
No, they were
Oh.
getting out of the coffin and you just shotgunned them.
Well, can I shoot again, or is that
No.
the rules?
You have to
Okay.
reload now.
Okay. Can
So-
I pull out my other? Can I pull out my pistol?
But you can't shoot with it this turn.
Darn.
You can only switch
Wait,
weapons
is
once.
reloading in action?
No, just your first shot is made with a penalty die
Okay.
when you reload. Because your shotgun, the double barrel only has 2 barrels, so you need to reload it every time you shoot twice. If that makes sense.
Now it's Nate's turn to do something.
Now it's Nate's. Now it's Mo.
Good old Mo.
Mo, what would you like to do, Mo?
I'm sitting there in front of John in front of the ladder,
Yeah.
and I'm hesitant to do a lot of things. All right. I'm keeping the combat knife out. I'm going to say I'm gonna cuss Dimitri under my breath and Dimitri. Are you with them cult-like down by the river? You put people up on those things?
I didn't personally.
So you're in that. You're one of them peoples either way. You're one of them immortals.
One of the enlightened.
So yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, there goes any thing. DM's choice, turn or
No, that's not your turn.
cool. Gun.
Okay.
Yeah. See, I was doing the right thing. Gun is always the right answer.
Exactly.
Actually, nah.
Come on, Mo. Gun is always the right answer.
But you're gonna leave me all by myself, trying to not leave you guys behind?
It worked
If
on
they had a
Seth,
firearm,
didn't
they would have used it against you already. What's with the weird getup?
These are clothes. What do you mean?
They're a little old-timey to us.
They're new to
It's
us.
just that they're like, wait, oh gosh, I forgot we were cultural shock again.
I
God.
No,
start,
well, not
like,
cultural
slowly-
shock. These are old clothes, even for
Okay.
England.
Can
It's
I
not
start
like just
slowly
because
walking-
you're in England, everything. But no, Cody, there's an initiative order in this game. It's not City of Mist anymore.
Yeah, I know
Okay.
that. It's just like,
It's not like just because you're in England,
Yeah.
these clothes are super old timey. No, these are old timey clothes.
no.
England
Regardless.
uses different rules
Okay.
of society.
What would you like to do, Mo?
I assume they're wearing like Civil War or not Civil War.
Revolutionary War.
Yeah,
style.
Revolutionary
Yep,
War style
the
outfits.
red coats.
Yeah.
Yep, these are red coats.
We're just post World War One, and they're wearing Revolutionary War outfits.
Yep.
Yes.
And they just got out of coffins, so they're definitely not Revolutionary War reenactors.
Just show up to a Revolutionary War reenactment with a real gun. Dimitri just starts killing people out to have a good weekend.
It takes gun. This is fine.
What would you like to do, Mo?
I'm gonna keep talking until you say no.
Eventually, it will be your turn.
Yeah. How old are you? Beg pardon.
Age means nothing.
What year was it when he got in the coffin?
Got in the coffin when the sun came up.
Ah.
Were you one of them vampires?
Yeah, the sun's up. Sorry, it's in the morning right now.
Wait a minute.
No, I'm not.
While he's been talking, does he have a sharpened tooth or something? Like, I know this
No.
isn't the game for that, but I'm paranoid.
No sharpened teeth. All right, John, what do you want to do?
Yeah. I've asked my
sweet.
questions.
I'm
Dimitri's
gonna
shotgun at this
shoot him
point, that's
again.
his problem.
Okay, go for it. You're not. Nobody shot this one yet.
I pass.
Okay.
Shooting works on like humanoid things.
One
Oh.
damage.
The bullet
Oh.
does indeed connect with his neck, and you watch as the tear across this one, you watch as, instead of blood, a black and gray ooze begins to leak from the bullet hole. Can everybody please make sanity checks?
Oh boy.
Now, John, I do
I
need you...
pass.
Okay.
I fail.
Okay.
Super pass.
Wow.
All right, Mo. So, Dimitri...
Was I supposed to roll at disadvantage or something?
No, I just need you to be cognizant of how much more sanity you lose today, because 5 more points of sanity, and you are going to suffer temporary insanity.
Okay, I've already lost 12 sanity today.
I
Or did
know,
that
and
reset at
wait,
some
so
point?
12 would have put you at how much total?
12.
No,
today.
from where you are right now. Like, how much total sanity if you add those 12 points back in?
I would have had 32.
32. So once you have lost 16 points of sanity, let me know.
Okay.
So how much am I losing?
Dimitri, you are going to lose 5 points of sanity.
How?
So is that just like once I lose half the sanity I started the day with?
Yeah,
or...
once you lose half of your
Okay.
sanity within a 12-hour period, you suffer temporary insanity.
Okay.
Which is what happened to John in the original one-shot.
But I saw God. Whoops.
Yep, that's
That
not
wasn't
usually
that
very
great.
good. This guy's going to take another swipe at Dimitri.
Can I shoot my gun again?
Oh, yes, you can shoot your gun again. Go for it.
Yay. Gun.
No.
Darn. Okay, next.
Dimitri, I will allow you to dodge, but not fight back here. Because...
Okay, I was going to dodge.
You are
busy
a
reloading.
little spooked by this guy.
I dodged.
He actually gets a critical success.
Oh god.
Well, a hard pass, and you got a normal pass.
Yeah.
So he is going to go ahead and roll. And you are going to take 3 points of damage as this fist connects with your face, and you feel your jaw shift all the way over to the left side, and you hear your nose crunch.
I don't think I have. I think I have 6 hit points. I don't think I have 11. I think something hurt me, so I'm down to like 3.
Are you actually? That seems really low for today's session.
It does, but I feel like I got hurt at some point, and then I forgot to put it down. So now I have to assume that I had 6 hit points.
Okay, I'll leave that up to you. All right, Dimitri.
I got shot. That's why.
Dimitri,
Oh,
you're
but I healed one.
still a little
Probably,
spooked
yeah.
from the gray ooze and then just getting whacked in the face. So I will allow you to retreat, but not reload your shotgun this turn.
Run away and swap shotguns.
How many
That'll
of them
show him.
1.
is grabbing my pistol in action?
You can't. You just lost. You just failed a sanity check. You're not
Okay.
fighting back
Well,
this
I
turn.
will run away.
Yep. So Dimitri just starts as this fist connects with him. It almost pushes him backwards, and he stumbles along the wall. And Dimitri starts heading up the ladder. It's interesting. Just a small side note. Usually in H.P. Lovecraft stories, madness loss is usually leading to people running away, which is something that actually makes a lot of sense narratively. And then we're gonna go Mo. Dimitri just pushed past you and ran up the ladder.
Dimitri. He is using a sword or melee weapon
He's
of
just
some
punching.
sort. Oh, he's punching. Okay.
He's just throwing his fists.
Yeah, that's not good.
Nope.
How many rounds are in a pistol?
You've shot 4 times?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got 6 more shots.
Okay.
Because you're not shooting a revolver because you'd be doing a lot more damage.
I don't think I would be. I'd still just be rolling min damage.
Well, the revolvers get +4 damage. They're revolvers.
Oh, I should go try to find
revolvers
a
are
revolver.
a D6 +4 rather than a D10. So.
I should get me a revolver.
Yeah. Mo.
Alright. I'm going to hilt the knife, take out my pistol, and say, alright, you enlightened POS, you're gonna stand right there. Remember, this is going in your head. I want to make that very clear right this second.
So real fast, remind me of the charisma skills in this game. So we got, is Intimidate one?
Yes,
Intimidate is one, but I wish for fast talk, if I may be so bold.
This is Intimidate, for sure.
Cool.
You're pointing a gun at
Okay.
somebody and telling them not to move.
Unlock, and then...
Fast talk's like, think fast. I have a gun.
No.
Fast talk is lying because there's not a deception skill.
Get
Yeah, there's not a
rid of
deception
new skill. Okay,
Yeah,
so I need
fast talk
Intimidate.
is Intimidate, yep.
Alright. Yep, there's Intimidate. Bop. Alright. Mo's certainly not good at this.
Ooh,
Fail.
yep. Yeah. Would you like to go up the ladder?
Stopping?
Doesn't seem to be stopping.
Hey, if he's not stopping, I warned him. Pop.
All right, go ahead and make an attack.
Oh no.
Oh, there we go. Now
Wow.
we're
Oh, no.
talking.
So
Oh, no.
Mo's, he starts walking towards you again, and Mo's like, "I warned you." Bam! The bullet rips across his jaw, exactly where he punched Dimitri. Only it slices through, and now his jaw is just dangling there, and you can see into the inside of his mouth. His tongue is just kind of like a worm on the end of a fishing pole. Would you like to make a second shot, Mo?
This should be made with disadvantage, correct?
Yeah, with a penalty die.
Why not?
I mean, if you roll well, you can kill him.
Okay. And then
Just roll really well.
And then -1 bonus dice, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
Yep. -1.
okay.
-1 gives disadvantage. Yep.
Fail.
Mo, you're a little taken aback by the sight of seeing this guy's jaw hanging there. And the second shot flies into the wall behind him. He's now going to move up and try to punch you.
Dodge.
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 Nice. Ooh.
As they
Oh, that's a
do.
D20.
Oh, it's a 69. Nice.
He is well, monsters can't spend luck to make that a hard success, so he's going to miss you. And he'll make a second attack with a oh, he only has one attack. Never mind. All right.
Yeah, melee's rough, isn't it?
It's real rough.
Me?
Dimitri, you've kind of catch yourself as you go up the ladder, realizing you just left everybody behind. You're now standing in like the foyer room of this cabin. What would you like to do?
Can I have my turn?
Do I see
Oh,
this
sorry,
thing?
John. John,
Oh.
what would you like to do? My bad.
I'm not dead yet.
Sorry.
I mean, now that it's here, I'm gonna stab it.
Okay. I feel like
With
you were rolling
my-
better with your pistol than you usually do with your sword.
Yeah, I don't know why. I have a 45 in melee and a 20 in handgun. Well, I'm going to walk up and I'm going to attempt to hit it with my broadsword.
Go
'cause
for
that
it.
usually works. Yep, there we go.
There we
there's a
go.
hit.
Oh wow.
That-
You kind of limp forward and just whack it.
Yeah, he does.
And damage.
So as this thing's jaw is just kind of hanging off, John just spins the broadsword around in his hand and sends the rest of his head flying across the room, just kind of bouncing across the floor.
John's great at combat with his 45, 20, 25 for fighting firearms and firearms.
All right, guys.
Now it's Dimitri's turn.
It seems like you've cleared the area.
Oh, he killed it. Cool.
Okay, so
Enlighten
If I
and
look
dead.
carefully around the room from here, does it seem like anything's hiding in like the shadows or anything?
Make a spot hidden check.
I'm gonna push this.
Hmm.
There we go.
I don't see anything.
Okay.
can I also check to see if there's anything down
Yeah,
here?
you can make a spot hidden check, Dimitri.
Hard pass.
Nice. So Dimitri and Mo, there doesn't appear to be anybody else down here. Looking around, you do find a diary of someone named Joseph Turner, which details the story of this British general who found these books on one of his journeys and eventually decided that he had had enough of the army. And while reading them, he found a way that he would be able to avoid the one thing that he feared, which was his inevitable death.
Mm.
Good to know we're not the only ones who read the books.
Furthermore, you find current papers for this Joseph Turner as a professor of history at Stanford University.
Great.
Oh.
Oh
Wait,
boy, do I get to be an immortal professor next?
There's papers
Mm-hmm.
from the guy that we just met.
No, not from the guy you just met. You didn't meet a Joseph.
He was. Oh.
There is another.
whoa.
There's one of these things working at Stanford University as a history professor, and it makes a note.
Just go to Stanford University with a gun. Just like.
What are you, the cultists?
Bam, bam, bam. I've killed the whole school. Okay, don't worry, guys. The cultist is no longer here.
There is a note that he is currently doing a lecture series on dreams.
Don't worry, guys. The
DOS.
psychopath is gone, he says, surrounded by corpses.
Will, do we do anything about this?
I
At
mean,
this point, no.
I feel like we have more pressing issues, and he doesn't seem to
Yeah.
be doing anything.
Okay, give me the
Well,
note, though. I'd like to shoot this man if I live.
Okay.
Somebody make me an
You
idea
got
check.
this.
Sure. Is idea int or ed?
It's int.
That's less.
Hard pass.
I failed.
Oh, wait.
Wow.
It's a third of my 40 intelligence.
A third means nothing.
Oh. Wait,
You
what's
were looking
7
for a
times
fifth.
5?
It is a fifth.
It is a fifth.
Okay.
You were looking for an 8 or less.
Books is for nerds. This was just an idea.
Dimitri, what were you guys trying to figure out before you came here? Where is Katie?
Katie is like, her mind's not in the right place.
Where
and
is
we left
her mind?
Somewhere
In
in
the
this
dreams,
stupid
yeah.
forest.
Mm-hmm.
In the dream forest.
In the
Cody.
dreamlands.
The dream forest.
What is this
I hate this
professor?
part.
What is this professor teaching a lecture series on?
Dreams!
Dreams.
You're like,
There
okay,
we go.
class, stop being an idiot.
Cody
So we
gets a
should go
cake.
and check this out. There's a brain cell.
That is what the idea roll is for in Call of Cthulhu.
Oh, that's hysterical. Okay, I have an idea. What do we think? Okay, so Katie, her mind is in dream place, right? And
Yes.
this person teaches about dream.
Yes.
So while he talks about dream, I shoot him.
I mean, do you think he has a portal on him? Because that's what we're looking for.
I have no idea, but this is the only lead we have. Or we can keep going in the stupid forest and dying.
I mean, either one seems fine to me.
So why don't we go and shoot this man after he tells us a little bit about his dreams and or we save Katie?
I mean, do you know how to get to Stanford from here?
It's somewhere in America.
We're
No.
in England.
Stanford University is in England.
Oh. Well, I would think it's in America.
I'm almost positive. I could have screwed that up.
Can I
Yeah.
roll an idea roll to know? Or no, would that be education?
For what? Figure out where
Knowing
Stanford
where
is?
Stanford is.
Yeah, that would be education.
There we go. I still fail with a 99.
Oh,
I don't know
God.
anything.
Oh,
This is not
sorry. The
combat.
original
I
Stanford
can't
was
roll.
in England.
Yeah.
It is now in California.
Thinking is hard. I like hitting things.
So what
Uh,
do we say? Does anyone have a better idea?
Not really.
Okay.
Well,
So, do we know how to get out of the woods, or are we just gonna keep walking around the woods until we find?
Hold on a minute. Wasn't there something in the lake? We were up here to look for your brother or something.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I just want to leave. I'm very hurt. I've not had a good time here. And you know what? I probably don't even want to see what's going on with my brother. We came here for a possible lead. We have a possible lead. Let's just leave it. None of us are in the shape to keep going.
Yeah, it's not like they'll murder us in Stanford, so we should, like, go hang out in the hospital for a bit and then go to Stanford. That'll be safe.
POS. Alright. If you're no longer dead set on that, certainly.
So you're done with the lake?
For now.
Okay.
It'll be here.
No.
It's not like lakes just get up and move.
This is a plot
Well-
device that we have to chase. We should chase it.
No, it's not. This is just some... Oh,
God
You're
help
right.
me if John lives another session.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Okay,
We are...
let's get out of here and find a way out of the woods. Can I roll some type of check to like figure out?
Oh, sorry, guys. It was supposed to be Oxford, not Stanford. My bad.
Oh,
Okay, there we go.
That makes more
Where's
sense now.
Oxford?
In England. I was like, what the fuck
Oh.
did I do? Me checking my
Well,
notes.
can we
Oh,
just
that's not
retcon that,
Stanford.
saying that we're going to
Yep,
Oxford?
we're going to Oxford.
Okay, we're going to Oxford.
Okay, we're
Going to
not
Oxford.
fools. We're not total fools. Everyone,
Guys,
we
I have to
swear.
apologize. It's much harder to run a campaign in the real world than it is in make-believe land. I miss make-believe land, but you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah.
You just get to write up your whole new world all by yourself, and then you know where things
Yep.
are.
I know. Look, I know my homebrew world. I know the geography of my homebrew world way better than actual Earth.
But you won't let us play on your homebrew world.
I'm not letting you play. Look, I wanted to play in favor, and nobody's enjoying it. So we'll go back to my homebrew world when we're done.
Noted.
Okay.
Okay, so what kind of a
guess
role would
we'll-
it be to, like, get out of the woods?
It's a tracking check. You
Um,
guys are several days into
It's called
the woods.
walking.
It's a tracking roll.
Or navigate.
Those sound like dump stats to me.
Oh, can I roll a navigate? Wait, a navigate?
10,
Wait,
10.
or what?
Tracking.
I'll roll a navigate, I guess. I fail horribly. Okay, so I have no idea where we are.
You guys also have no car.
Well, yeah. Because we sent it with that
Mhm.
man who...
Insano guy who ran off into the woods with the car.
Okay, so how about
he
we just
won't be
leave?
back for another week.
We're not
If we
getting car
plan
back.
on doing that, we can just walk. In that case, it's gonna be a day or two just doing that.
I mean, first we need to figure out which direction we need to walk.
Or, well, being we have no idea where to go, maybe we look at the lake and then go. I don't really know, but it seems like no matter what we do, we're screwed.
I mean,
And
I
we
don't
might
know,
as
Mo,
well
do you know
go
how to get us
directly.
out of here.
What'd you say?
But
Mo, do you know how to get us out of here?
I'm better with mazes than I am with actual world shit. Unfortunately,
Same.
I can't tell a tree from anything else out here. But Okay,
Okay,
what else did we want to
so
do
how
over
about
here?
this?
I'm really reluctant to just
So your
pack up and leave,
original
knowing that there's these
plans here
immortal
were
things
to
in here.
investigate
We were
the
going to see what
lake
happened. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and see what was
So-
going on here.
So I'm saying we basically just investigate the lake, being we don't know where to go anyway. Might as well just investigate the
You
lake.
guys, where's the dial pad? Is that what we want, or is that? Oh no, that's the
Okay,
phone
so
number
I
thing.
say we
Okay.
go investigate the lake because we have no idea how to get out anyway.
But how will investigating the lake tell us how to get out?
It won't, but we won't get out anyway. Maybe when we investigate the lake, we see a different way out. What else are we going to do?
Maybe we can
Randomly
find a
walk through a
stream
forest.
and like follow the stream downstream and it'll lead
That's
to
the
the
same
ocean.
chances of getting back than going
Did we
to
get
the
to
lake.
that bright light we saw the other day?
You've not reached that location yet.
No.
No.
And besides, I still want to know what happened to my brother. So, if we're
So are
lost,
we
we might as
staying
well
or are
figure
we
something
not?
out.
I suppose.
Because we're still in this basement.
Yes.
Well,
But the
let's get out
basement's
of here.
safe. Is there like anything interesting down here other than 2 corpses?
We already
Just the
checked.
information that you found, the
Okay.
diary, the Revolutionary War weapons.
Is there a
and-
functioning musket?
Yes.
Hmm. Here, Dimitri.
I do not want this musket.
How
Oh,
much
can I make a
damage does
check to
musket
unjam
do?
my gun?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just a firearms check.
What is firearms?
High.
I pass extremely
you're
well.
you're good. You're able to get your gun unjammed. It's not a problem.
How much damage does a musket do?
I'd say it's only a D10. It's not fantastic. It just has a longer range. It's an old gun, Dan. It's not good.
So you're telling me it's just a better version of my handgun,
But you can
I
shoot
have to
one
load it
shot
every
before
shot.
you take an entire round to reload.
I'll
His
use the
musket.
musket.
Okay.
I can
mean,
shoot the
if-
musket once and then charge into combat.
We are going
once.
back to Revolutionary War tactics.
Might as well
No,
put
'cause
a.
I can't
Wait, is it one of
convince
those ones
you to
with
be
the
a fighter
bayonet
with
on it,
it.
or whatever that's called?
Yeah. There's no bayonet
It's-
on it,
it's
but it could.
both.
But yeah.
Just do that.
Can I jam my jade knife in the barrel?
No. That's not gonna work. You're smart enough to know that won't work. All right.
But is he sane enough to know that won't work?
Yeah, I mean he's not suicidal.
All right.
Okay,
So-
so
Well, I mean, like after the bullet's out of it.
Oh,
I wanna jam
yes?
the jade
We-
knife into it.
Remember that light we saw? We still haven't
Just so it
seen that.
looks like I have
Do we
a
want to
bayonet.
risk that? Do we want to risk seeing whatever the heck that light was from the other day?
why not? We're already lost. We came here to figure out what happened to my brother. We might as well.
I mean, not to mention there's that truck of dynamite.
I say we
still
keep
don't know
going.
why
What do
there's
you say?
Dynamite.
We shouldn't be wasting time just shitting here. I say we go.
I mean, I would like to get out of the forest as I am severely injured and don't want to die.
Right, but there. Okay,
Alright.
so
No,
what are we?
that's-
There's no good way
yeah,
to
that's
do it.
priority. We found something. I suppose
Well,
we'll
we
deal
can
with
just
this
try
now.
and follow back the way we came from.
Yep.
We can't. I looked. You looked. We both don't know which way we came from.
I
Which
didn't
means
look.
we wander.
You look.
Unfortunately.
Okay, so go out and look and tell me if you have an idea.
I'll
Well.
try and track the path we took, I guess.
Sun's that way. We
Looking
came
for a
from that
10.
way.
That's a 24.
That's-
Okay, I don't know where we came from.
Sun's that
Exactly.
way. We know
We're
the general
lost.
direction. That's better than anything else we got.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
but
sun
we
rises
came-
over there.
We came here. We came here for a specific reason, and then we got into one fight and we're leaving. Come on.
Yeah, we were going to Wordham Lake. And now we're here at this other random lake.
This is Wordham Lake.
Okay.
You
We're
got to
so
Wordham Lake.
close. Let's just finish this.
Then stop saying to leave.
Fine.
Well, that was before we couldn't find our way out. Now we should finish
We're
it.
still in the basement.
Yeah, because
No, I said I went outside and looked. John also looked. We
Alright.
both don't know how to get back.
Alright.
I don't know how to leave.
Alright.
Yeah.
Light was this way. On your toes. And we will
Isn't the
keep an
lake,
eye
like,
out
just over
for
here, though?
any people. Oh. Before we leave, I'd like to put the bodies back in the... Like, I know there's blood everywhere, but I'm gonna put the bodies back in the...
Kind of
And
stuff.
if
It's more of a
Coffee,
black
because-
ooze, but okay.
Oh, they feed and disintegrate or something?
No, but there is a black ooze dripping from the bodies. It's turning a green color around the places where they've been attacked.
Never mind. Nope, no proper burial for these people.
I would like to cut their heads off just to make sure they don't come back.
One of their
I
heads has
already
already
got
been
one.
cut off.
The other one then.
Okay, easily done. You swing, you bar John's broadsword for a second, real fast, just, and then hand
Yeah.
it back to him.
Oh gosh. Alright. Tiptoe to this place we go.
Okay, you guys are headed in the direction of the lake.
Yes, or whichever way that light was? Because I guess we're investigating that first.
That's
Yeah,
in
because
the
we don't really
direction
know
of
where
the
the lake is, so we're going to go in the light.
We
You
can
so
see
guys
it
can
from
see
here.
the lake from where you are right now.
Oh, so let's go to the lake. Yeah,
Yeah, but there's all those things at the lake.
the lake's right there. We should go to the lake.
How
and
many
then go to the
rounds
other
did I get
place.
for my musket?
Let's say 10.
Does it take a long time to do first aid?
It takes a while, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, as you head in the direction of the lake, are you heading in the direction of the tied up people to stakes? Or are you
No.
Does it
heading...
look like there's people that aren't hung up there?
No, all the people seem to be tied to stakes.
Look, we can't be bothered to save these people.
I mean,
We're
it'd
not
be really
saving them,
unfortunate if
they're
they came
crazy.
back like that.
These are proper crazies. Doing that doesn't do much.
I say we just go past them.
I mean, we could
Alright,
just cut
but do
their
we want to
heads
go
off
that
and
way
not
around
take
the
them
lake, or do you
down.
want to go that way around the lake?
But we don't know if something's looking at us while we do it.
Do we just want to go through the lake?
Not particularly.
I mean, does
How
anyone...
fancy a swim?
I
Fortunately.
feel like something will get us if we swim in the lake.
I found water creatures are pretty friendly.
Yes, nothing's friendly here. I say we go past them and keep an eye out for anything.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Okie
Okay,
dokie.
That's what we'll
In
do.
that
We are
case,
going to.
if you're going to... Are you trying to move stealthily?
Yes, we are.
Then go ahead and make stealth checks as you leave the old cabin.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah, I know what we're getting. Oh no.
I also fail.
I critically fail.
Okay. So.
Very nice, very nice. So we got a critical
I
failure.
can't
a
save
failure.
this, guys. I can't save this.
I mean, I can make it not a critical failure, but that's as good as it's getting. Because I don't have 76 luck points to spend.
Are you keeping the critical failure?
Yeah, it hurt me.
Okay. So,
Well, the question is, would the push be worse than a critical fail, or would the push be
Yes.
better?
if the push is still a failure, it's still really bad.
Okay.
I'll just take my crit fail.
A
and
critical
die.
failure is just as
Alright.
bad as a push failure.
So be it.
What if I push and then
So,
critically
John-
fail again?
You kill yourself. So, John,
Kill yourself.
as you're walking, you're trying to figure out how this newfangled musket of yours works.
Oh, it's actually what's happening.
And
guys.
you're just kind of like looking down the barrel and you're like moving ahead and you're like, hey, this actually, and then you drop it and it goes off with a loud bang and kind of rolls down the hill in front of you.
Darn, now I'm down to 9 rounds.
I'd like to ready my gun.
You see
Phillips.
walking over to you a human male dressed in normal garb for the time. And he just kind of sprints over at first. And he just kind of looks over at you guys. He doesn't seem to see the musket rolling down the hill. Hello there. Can I help you?
No.
Who are you?
Oh.
My name is
Me
Richard.
too.
I am one of the survey crew here.
What survey crew?
The survey crew. We're from Oxford University. We're conducting a geographical study on the lake.
Okay, I would like to zombie person check him.
Okay.
What
I
is
think there's an
that?
easier way to do that.
Make a spot hidden check.
Is it shotgun time? I don't have the amount of luck needed to
Ooh.
pass that.
What
fail.
ooh? Okay, you fail.
Yeah.
I would like to go up and talk to him and say, well, we seem to have gotten lost in the woods. We were attacked by some creature. Do you think you could help us get out of the woods?
Go ahead and make a charm check. He doesn't seem entirely sure of you guys. You did just hear a gunshot.
Well, I don't hear entirely sure of him.
So that would be a hard pass.
A hard pass. You see him kind of think for a moment. Yeah, sure. Just how'd you get this far into the woods anyway?
Well, we started going into the woods, and then we got lost, and then we kept trying to find our way out, and we just kind of ended up here.
All right.
What
We're
is your
thinking-
name?
We were
Richard.
thinking we could follow the water source back to town, but since there seems to be people here, that might just be easier.
Let me take you over to the site's foreman. He'll be of more help than I am.
Thank you.
What is your name?
He's
Richard.
Richard.
It's not the same name, right?
No.
On the letter. Okay.
No.
Can I insight
shotgun
check him?
some
Whatever that's
random
called.
Yeah.
dude. Psychoanalysis.
Psychoanalysis. Can you make a psychoanalysis check? Okay. Yeah. You don't know. Could be telling the truth. You could be lying. All right. So he leads you through the site. You see a few people working about. They seem to be using a lot of like mining equipment and a lot of digging equipment, and it does seem to be some sort of digging site. So he leads you past. There seem to be 5 huts set up around this area where they seem to be digging, and in the distance you can see a faint blue light coming from a very large crater.
Okay, I guess we'll check it out.
You're with Richard.
Oh, right.
Richard stops by the first hut, and he points you to the guy behind the desk. This is Carl White. He's the site foreman. He'll be of more help than I could be.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for your help.
Of course. You see the guy behind the desk going over a number of papers and maps of the area, and he looks up. Hello there. I didn't realize we were expecting company. My name is Carl White, and he extends a hand to each of you.
Nice to meet you.
Can I make a zombie check for him?
Sure.
Well, I guess I don't get a musket.
Pass.
Oh well.
Normal pass?
Yes.
It's hard to tell.
Okay.
So
I'll spend 3 points of luck.
to get a hard pass?
No, I need to live. I changed my mind.
So how can I help you?
Well, we seem to have gotten lost in the woods. We were attacked by something, and we were just looking to find a way out, but we found you instead. And so we were hoping we could, like, hitch a ride back to somewhere.
Absolutely. Well, let's just head over to the workers' hut. We'll get you a ride back to the nearest town.
Oh, thank you very much.
Of course, of course.
I have one other question.
Yes.
I've heard rumors of disturbances in Wyrdham Lake. Do you know of anything funky going on I can look at?
Well, maybe that would be a better question for the workers. They're much more involved with the day-to-day things than I am.
Okay.
If you would please follow me. And he leads you up the camp. You guys just pass on the outside of whatever the large crater in, just so that you could almost see into it, but not
Do
quite.
I hear anybody talking near it?
Make a listen check.
Can I push my listen check?
How are you pushing a listen check?
Yeah,
I'm getting
I
a
just
lot
imagine.
closer than I should.
Okay. Go for
I
it.
want this to fail and hurt all of
It's
us.
going to.
Okay, good.
No, it's a 9.
You hear one guy, you hear the voice of the truck driver that you heard the other day. Well, guess I better get the rest of that dynamite down here by this evening. We're gonna blow this whole sucker open.
Oh, I know what they're gonna do. Oh no, we have to stop them.
They're trying to dig up something.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be fine.
No, it won't.
Come on, we dug up something worse than that.
Conversation with the
Well, you don't
Foreman
tell us,
as
right?
we're
No,
going
I'm
over.
not gonna say it right in front of him.
We found our way over here from a well, this, and I'll kind of like gesture to the crater,
Mhm.
just for curiosity's
Yes.
sake. Mining. What's it about?
Oh, well, Oxford University has actually commissioned a geological survey of the surrounding area of Weirdom Lake, being it is one of the areas of England that is not as thoroughly studied.
Of course.
All right, all right.
He leads you over to a hut, and he knocks on the door twice first, and he says, Joseph, we have visitors for you.
Oh,
He
gosh.
opens the door, and you see sitting behind you see standing in front of the door as it swings open, this twisted and mangled creature. It has large spines growing out of its back and arms that extend far in front of it. And at this, first I need sanity checks.
Hard pass.
Okay.
Pass.
Really?
Oh God.
Screw you, Jake. I'm not going insane.
I'm gonna
I
make you
could've
work for
died
it, Jake.
insane.
Mo?
Yep. Oh, 7. Pass. Super pass.
Okay, look at all of you.
And they shall know no fear.
Seeing this creature, you all just shake it off. You've seen worse at this point. Now I do need contested power rolls.
My power is better than my sanity, so
As it's supposed to be.
nope, failed
Oh,
horribly.
there goes
Okay.
John.
Mo, okay, well. As you all see this creature, you all feel yourselves, even though you're not scared, you feel another presence in your mind. And it just says, obey. And you all freeze in your spots. Dimitri, as hard as you're trying to reach for your weapon, you can't reach for it.
Oh,
You
boy.
watch as creatures come out from the buildings, take your weapons off your persons, bind your hands behind your back, shove you into the cabin, and toss you into a side room in here. As you hit the ground, your cognizance returns to yourself. Looking around in here, there are 3 other people that have been tied up. A young female woman, a middle-aged gentleman, and a little boy.
So which one of us gets sacrificed first, huh?
You
Dimitri!
hear the creatures walk away at this point. You're left alone.
Do I hear the creatures talking about anything outside?
Make a listen check.
I'll spend 1 luck to make it a hard pass.
Okay.
All right.
Hard pass. You hear them breathing, but you don't hear any talking.
Darn.
What type of creatures are these?
You don't
The
know.
ones that we don't like.
What would I know about these creatures?
What do they look like?
They're large, maybe just around 8 feet tall. They have curved muscles along the sides of their body that are gray and green color. Their flesh is pocked with small disfigurements along it. They have a kind of smushed in face in the center of their body, long arms, and several spikes running down their back.
Oh wow.
Okay, so
Could I try
have
to
I read
untie
about these
myself?
creatures?
Yes.
With like my hand.
Oh, have you read about these creatures? You've not made it that far in the books. Make a Cthulhu Mythos check.
I haven't read the books.
Okay, good to know. You have no idea. You know they exist. You don't know that much about them. All you know is how they're created with the spikes.
Okay. And the fact that they live forever. That was the other thing I knew.
Mm-hmm.
Piece of shit. All right.
Can I
the
try to,
fact
like,
that they're
unbind-
really gray means they've been alive for a while.
Yes.
I'm gonna.
So they
Alright.
took all of my knives.
Yes, you're all
Darn.
disarmed.
Yep. Backpack of books 2. We don't got
Mhm,
nothing
you
like
have
that.
nothing.
Alright.
Who's the strongest of the party?
None
No
of
one.
you. You're all weak
Can I
little
try to
men.
unbind my little like my bindings with like the movie rope thing?
Make a dex check.
You know what I'm talking
The other
about.
people in here are just looking at you.
Are you gonna try and like do that?
Hard
cool thing where you,
pass.
Like yank your rope.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what you needed. You slip right out of your bonds, and they just slide to the floor next to
I
you.
like to do it silently.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's rope,
Alright.
so it's pretty easy to do. You look at
Then
one of
second-
them, the guy in here. He looks at you. What are you doing? You're gonna make them come back.
Shut the fuck up. This is the only way we live. You want to stay tied up until they sacrifice you? And then I'm gonna untie John and Mel.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Sorry, we
easily
aren't getting
that's
sacrificed.
that's
We're
easily
just-
done at this point.
Okay,
just-
so how are we getting out of here fast?
Dimitri, chances are what's going to happen is we're gonna get put on those spikes outside.
And
Said-
turn into one of them.
They said
Yes.
something about becoming one with their new god.
Yeah, so there we
Yep.
go. Getting put on spikes.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Okay.
we.
Can
know the
anyone here
process
think of
makes
any
not
plans?
fun.
We're either becoming that or we're thinking smart.
The girl
Thinking
speaks up at this point.
something-
I don't know. I watched one of them put somebody through a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw that.
Oh.
The remains of that anyway.
Uh,
So how many things are
By
there
any
right
chance,
next?
was there a fourth of you?
Yeah, there was.
Yeah. Dimitri.
Hey, they shot me first.
Yes, I don't give a shit. He shot John. He deserved to die.
Oh no, those people took me. They were trying to ransom me to my dad, so I don't care if they're dead.
Oh.
No,
That's
I
the
think it was
spirit.
your dad.
I doubt it
Alright.
was my dad.
He's your dad. Dead or is he here?
My dad's not here. My dad's
Okay, this is. I don't care about this. How are we
Okay.
getting out?
How fancy does the lock look?
not that fancy.
Yeah, but without tools, this thing might as well be Fort
I'm
Knox.
going to whisper to Mel. Okay, I have a plan. I untie everyone. Everyone goes first, then we go, and then they can be busy catching everyone else while we leave.
We can't get out the door. It's locked.
Wait, is it? Touch.
It is locked. You would have to attempt to break it or something like that.
Yep.
Is there any other way out?
Spare room.
That's it. Just the corner room of this cabin.
Is there a secret passage?
Make a spot hidden check.
Is there any like big guy
5.
in this room?
No.
Oh.
There's a middle-aged guy, a child, and there's no passage.
Just useless people.
And a girl who looks really shaken up. But
I got
you
an extreme
find a
success.
piece of broken off metal that has been discarded in the corner of the room for who knows how long ago.
I can work with this. I would like to go try and fix the lock.
Okay, so I'll see that he has that. Is there any way in Cthulhu can you help someone like straighten it, make it easier?
Dimitri, what experience do you have with locks? How are you doing this?
I would like.
You need to be able
okay.
to justify
He's
it.
good at locks.
Okay, I can easily justify it. I have helped people break into many houses before because I am part of the mafia and therefore am a bodyguard.
Okay, bodyguard, yes. What do you personally know about locks?
Right, yes, I would hold it still for the little thief man.
Can I just have Mo help me? He has like little nimble fingers to help me.
Okay,
Well,
in
I
that
do
case,
That is
I'll
how
untie
luck
people.
works.
Okay.
While you guys do that. I'm going to
Come
tell
on,
them
Bo,
as soon
come
as the
help
door.
me.
Is the
Spot.
piece of metal thin enough to do the card swipe trick?
Yes.
Lock pick away.
Wait. While they do that, I'm going to say, when I untie people, do I just tell them to run and hope for the best?
We're right
That's what
here.
we're
We can
doing.
hear you.
Okay. Well, that's what we're doing. So, we're
You have
running
a
and hoping
60
for
in
the
that?
best.
What?
Yes.
All right,
Wow.
John, you
My
undo the
skills
lock.
are so randomly assigned.
You
that I just
quietly-
have 60 in weird
You
things.
quietly undo the lock. It's now undone. Is your plan just to run out of this room? Is that what you guys are doing?
We haven't gotten that far.
Okay.
Okay, I say we run. What else is there to do? Wait for them to come here?
Have your
Look
guns,
for like a
Dimitri.
back exit.
What if they
sneak out.
shoot us with them?
Okay, what else are we supposed to do? Stay here and become a... I'd rather die than become that. I'd rather be shot.
Well, how long is this piece of metal?
Not that long. Why?
Alright.
Maybe a couple inches?
Alright. Alright.
It's long enough.
Does anyone have better
Nice.
plan?
I get the rock. And we see if it does something better than whatever it is that does.
Why
We
can't
need
you
to
have the
grab
rock
the
while
rock.
we run? Or how about this? You use the rock now.
Dimitri, how
and
many
then we
guns
run.
you got on you right now?
None. I'm saying we run.
Then
what
I
do
don't
you
have
what
the
do you
rock.
say? Okay, so your plan is stupid. Let's run.
But if they have the rock, that's bad, right, Dimitri? We don't like other people having
This whole
rock.
this whole thing is bad. Okay, we leave or die. I don't know why you guys want to like stay here or something.
I mean, we want to leave, but they have the rock.
They have a
have
lot
the
of
rock,
things, and
your
we're not
books.
stopping them.
They got everything that we need, unfortunately. So we need to do something to take them back. Luckily for us, they're either in the dumpster behind here, or they're looking through our shit.
Look,
So
we're all useless right now without items. What are we going to do? Bonk one of those creatures over the head?
no,
Yes.
hopefully we can find a knife or something I can use, or a handgun.
You guys can peek into the room around the corner from where you are right now.
Okay.
I'll
see.
do that.
Okay, make
I'll-
spot
I'll
hidden
take-
checks.
It's 2-star.
6. Supreme pass. Supreme.
That's called extreme. You're getting closer with the right terminology.
Yes.
Peeking out into the room around the corner, you don't see your stuff. You do see these creatures, and you see dynamite.
Wait a second.
How much dynamite?
What do you
A
need
box.
to put- what do you need to light dynamite?
A
A
spark.
spark. Yeah.
Do I have
Which-
anything that can make a spark?
You have a piece of
I
metal.
can.
Yes, we have a
which
piece of
is
metal.
something
we
I
can
can do.
probably light dynamite.
What type? Would you tell me what type of skill it is to use it?
Use a stick of dynamite.
Yeah.
Using a stick of dynamite would be throw.
Throw.
I do believe that is a skill.
It is, yes.
Yep,
I have
throw.
a 20 in it, which I think is base.
Throw is how you use a stick of dynamite.
Ooh.
Don't worry, guys. If we throw enough sticks of dynamite, somebody'll die.
Wait a second. How far would that be from the thing that was like?
Cody, we would need to get out of the room in order to do that.
Mhm.
I know.
It would need to be a
I'm talking about a
well-orchestrated
suicide
plan.
Well, that's terrible.
Cody, if we light the dynamite and don't get it far away from the box, the whole building goes.
Yep.
What do you mean?
The whole building will
Okay.
go up in an
If
explosion.
one
Which
piece
building?
of
We're in,
dynamite
like, a
goes
hut.
off,
You're in a
near
hut,
the
yep.
rest of the dynamite, all the dynamite goes off.
Oh, so
I-
that's great. We're all doing a suicide mission now.
No, we're all in the building, Cody.
Exactly.
If we light the dynamite, the whole building goes.
Yeah.
It probably isn't enough dynamite to kill all of them that are here. It'll probably,
And
it
you
might
know,
blow up the rest of the village. I don't know.
the thing wakes up. Remember that?
What thing?
The thing wakes up.
What thing?
Whoever's dream we're in, or whatever that is.
Oh. That's
Yeah,
not gonna
that.
happen because the dynamite goes off.
I mean, if we're not.
Look,
Was this whole scenario that we're the only people who do this for whatever reason? No,
Okay.
just me. Cool.
well,
guess.
that's what you told me like 5 times.
Fair enough.
Okay, so here are possible options. We use dynamite, which none of us know how to use.
No, I can get a spark. I just
Okay.
can't throw.
Exactly. None of us can throw. So it's
Okay, so we have Dimitri hold it, run at the enemy, drop it, and then run back.
why am I the one doing that?
Because you're the
you
one
run the
saying
fastest.
suicide and all that. And suicide is not something that you volunteer someone for.
I didn't volunteer myself. That was
If
meta.
it's suicide,
You're the
I
fastest
think
person.
that
Chances
counts.
are you'll be able to get in and out before it goes off.
Dimitri, you've seen dynamite before. You know the range is 3 yards for effective range,
Uh-huh.
and then it gets a little bit worse outside of outside of 9. Every time you move 3 away.
So that's
yeah,
pretty big range.
you can drop your dynamite and then run 9 meters.
So what is your movement, Dimitri?
This should be 9, I think.
Is it 9?
Yep.
Because his dex is a 70.
Mm-hmm.
It's an 80.
So if you were going to lie to your movement,
Yeah.
that's
No,
not
my
possible.
movement, my dex is an 80.
What's your movement?
What's movement based
I'm
on?
trying to find
Movement
it.
is, so the way movement works is if your dex and your strength are both equal to your size, then your movement is an 8. If you're
Well,
one of
my
them is
size
higher,
is 50 and my dex is 80 and my strength is 50.
okay, so then your movement's a 9.
Okay.
So you could drop the stick of dynamite and then just get on the outside of it, but you would still be in the explosion radius.
Look, I'm already hurt. If I'm doing that, I will kill myself.
I
Then
mean,
stop saying something weird. Let's wait a minute and hope for the best just for the minute.
Well, what's that going to accomplish?
Maybe they'll leave or swap out or
You
something.
think these
Hey.
things will just leave?
We need information.
The girl speaks up. They never leave. They're always there.
there we go. Now we know.
Immortal,
Okay, so
unyielding, and
you can try to
untired.
throw it. And if you fail, then you can run away.
Oh, okay, what am I blowing up?
Them, preferably.
So you just say, run past them, get dynamite, light it, and throw it at them.
Yes. I mean,
And that's a better idea than running away. There's going to be more than just them.
yes. But how are we going to just? How is our whole group going to just run past them?
Well, there's usually, those are the only 3 that look like that.
There's only 3.
The rest of
Well,
them look like us.
Okay, so then we kill them and beat the shit out of the workers.
Yes. Exactly. Now you get it.
Okay. No one else wants to do this?
No, nobody's as fast as you. You're the fastest one, Dimitri.
Mine's
It's
also
all up
9.
to you.
Mo, I
Mine's
feel
also
like
9.
you could also do this.
All right then.
So you're gonna
So
make
be
Mo
it.
do it?
But if I'm going out there, don't expect me to follow anything you've said. I just want to make that
You wouldn't do it
Okay.
anyway.
fair enough.
Try sneaking first. See how far that gets you.
Mo, make a stealth check then.
To help with this, I'd like to let's see. There probably won't be rocks in my shoes, so the only thing we have is this credit card. So I would like to use the metal that we used to open the door for the swipe and try to chuck it the opposite direction just in that moment to try and get out of there that little bit easier.
But don't we need that to make a spark?
Wait, what are you doing? Yes, you do.
I'm chucking the piece of metal for a distraction.
So you're throwing the thing you were going to use to make a spark?
Yeah, don't you need...
I would need more than this to make a spark. I was going to do something electrical repair-wise, like
How?
stick stuff in.
There's no electricity.
Right.
That's
But
not the way
this is a
dynamite
building,
works.
and buildings have outlets.
No.
This is
Alright,
a
cool.
wooden shack.
All right.
Not all. It's not the 21st century.
Cool. Right. Yes.
And even in the 21st century, not all shacks in the woods have outlets.
Fair. All right.
We have nothing to work with.
What are you doing?
Knowing that, I'm just getting out of there. I'm using it as a distraction.
So you are throwing the piece of metal.
I am throwing the piece of metal, and I'm just using it to try and sneak out of this room. Sneak
Okay.
out of the... Yeah. Solo time.
The metal clatters across the floor. I will give you a bonus die, but I will not allow you to push this.
Okay.
What's a bonus die?
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Advantage, basically.
There you go.
I'm glad you said
Well, you're
that.
supposed to roll twice and take the tens place is the way it works. But
Yeah.
Okay.
the lower tens place. There's actually should be a thing on it
Is
So
it? There
when
it is.
you roll for
Yeah,
bonus
that's what
die.
he just did.
Yeah,
He
okay,
rolled
there
a
you go.
bonus
I did.
die.
Like, I swiped
yeah,
the...
yeah.
There's a slider on here. I
Yeah,
swiped it up to
yeah,
plus
exactly.
1.
There you go.
And that was after, like...
Mhm.
So I applied
He
it
rolled
to...
a 90 and a 0, and then a 7.
Yep, there you go. That is the way bonus dice work. All right. So, Mo, you slip across the ground. They don't notice you as you make your way towards the exit. And because that is a critical success, you may grab a stick of dynamite on your way out of the building. You are now the only
Perfect.
one out of the building.
Yep. Hey, this was the plan.
All right, you're now outside.
I
What would
mean-
you like to do?
Not really, but whatever.
Alright. Our weapons were not in there.
Mm-mm.
Do I see... is it... It's
can
not
I see
close
cover
to me.
while he's doing this?
You're in the room. Like there's nowhere to
Yeah,
see cover.
like go in like a little
Yeah,
corner
but we
and
Yeah,
assume
like
he's
shield
going
myself.
to set off
Yeah,
a piece
sure,
of
you can be in the
dynamite, so
corner
we'd
of the-
like to go, like, hide.
Sure, you can
Yeah.
all get in the corner. The other people in the room seem really scared along with you.
I'd like to put the child in front of me.
Oh,
No.
Cody, no.
Okay.
No.
Can I put a man in
Come
front
on,
of me?
you're a terrible
As you try to
person.
do
You
this,
have
the
to go
father
that
goes to
far.
punch you in the face.
That's fair.
Oh gosh, they're gonna make you break
Would
it
you
up,
like
guys.
to dodge?
Yes.
Just like to dodge your
It's the best of passes.
Okay, you're lucky you rolled that. So you manage to weave out of the way as his fist flies past. He says, "Keep your hands off my fucking kid. What's wrong with you?"
Hey man, I'm sure you did the same if you were me.
No, I wouldn't. You're a pig.
I am a pig.
Alright.
I don't give a shit at this point.
Time
I'm
to
upset
use
they took
big
my
brains
exercise.
time. Alright. So, okay. I've been told that there were 3 of them, to that lady's knowledge. That's
Mhm.
good.
All 3 are just in the building you just left. There are workers about still. So I'm going to
Yeah.
need you to make another stealth check.
Alright. Pass.
Okay, what would you like to do?
Alright. Keep my head down. I'd like to try to blend in, go to some place where I can get like a hard hat or something.
Okay.
Like, go there first, and then maybe make wandering around a little bit easier in the good spots. And I'm going to, and the 3 were in here.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other building that these guys seem to be using?
Yeah, there's 4 other huts around.
Alright. Eeny, meeny, miny.
We got.
You've
dragged
already been
one
into
of
the
them.
first one. That was the foreman's
Right.
hut.
Right. Alright. In my dazed state, did I happen to see which way the stuff was brought?
No, it was kind of ripped off your person as you were brought in.
Alright. Okay. Can I get a small description of the
Sure.
3 huts?
So it's kind of like laid out. They're laid out in a semicircle around the lake. There's maybe 400-ish feet between each hut, so a decent amount of space to move around. The giant crater is kind of off and to the right of all of them, with the mountains to the behind side of the crater and the lake to the front of it.
Good. Alright.
On the far side, far side, you can see the first cabin you guys were in, along with the people that are tied to the posts.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the
Yeah,
people
but-
right now seem to be centered around the crater,
Okay.
except for 2 people that are over by the foreman's hut.
Which I just escaped.
No, you
No.
escaped from the 5th hut. The foreman's hut's the
Okay.
first hut.
So the foreman's hut is most likely where our stuff would be. But that's going to be noisy unless I guess I use the rock. Alright. I'm gonna make my way that way. Would you like another stealth check or?
I'll allow the last one until you get there.
Okay.
So you're able to slide up. The people
Was I
outside
able to grab the makeshift disguise?
make. What do you mean?
I asked for a helmet and/or jacket. Before?
Those don't seem to be just lying around.
Okay, cool.
All
Alright, so regular don't be seen style, I guess.
Yep, absolutely. You are able to get up to the foreman's hut. There are two people talking in hushed tones to each other outside. There's a small little wooded area for you to hide to just off to the side of it. What would you like to do?
Any windows or these like
There are windows, but the blinds are closed.
okay. If only I had something to use. Like fighting brawl is good, but I can't knock someone out. It's just that.
There's
All
also
right,
two
You
people.
have a stick of dynamite. Where's
I do have a stick of dynamite, so a distraction
Just,
isn't
it's
out of
like
the
hitting someone with like a box that might blow up.
No, it doesn't
Dynamite's
have
not unstable.
box.
Yeah, this stuff is tame compared to other stuff. Okay,
No. It's not tame at all. It blows up really, really big, but it needs a
I
spark
know,
to go
but
off.
I mean in terms of like
Oh,
how
yeah.
difficult it is to light.
Yes, absolutely.
Or am I not thinking of this?
No,
I'm
you are.
thinking of, okay, cool.
The red sticks of dynamite.
Cool.
How durable does the wood shack we're in seem?
It's durable enough to withstand you pounding yourself into the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. You sent me out, so now we got to deal with it.
Well, I think they assumed you were just heading right back in.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
assumed it was gonna be you going out, followed by a big explosion, then maybe an escape plan.
Wow, you guys didn't get to know Mo very well, did you? I apologize for that.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
We knew sewer rat walks around sewers, and that's about where
Mo
it
just
is.
kind of stand next to me and makes fun of me. That's all he really does.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Putting my ear up to the glass. Do I hear any people in there?
Make a listen check.
I don't have a listen. I will go grab listen.
It's 20 base.
Mm-hmm.
20 base. All right. I still want it. Listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 20 base. Okay. So, buckets and listen check. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Luckman. 14 pass.
Okay. Inside there, you hear rustling of papers, but you don't hear anybody talking. In front of the building, you hear two people talking. The first one says, "Yep, 3 people wandered in again. It's getting to be a lot of work to keep them off." Then another guy says, "Yeah, but it should only be till this evening. Then we'll take them out to the lake, convert them over, and blow the rest of that hole to holy hell."
Yeah, fine.
Sweet, I get immortality and a work for the god that I accidentally pissed off. Nice.
All right, and there's just things in there. All right. If I don't make a distraction here, I'm not getting in. All right, so, I'm going to turn around the building and grab whatever I've got lying around, so most likely a stick,
Sure.
and try and jimmy open the window, or just kind of like hand slide it to the left because stick, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. I did tell you there was someone inside, correct?
You did. Is it big enough to have multiple rooms?
No.
Okay, then that's a bad idea. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just making sure.
Yep, thank you.
Because you're the only non-suicidal party member doesn't mean it's your fault.
Thank you.
I might just didn't want to do it because I had like 4 hit
All right.
points.
I'm
just
going
waiting
to
to
make
dunk
my
20
way to
20
a.
sanity.
Are there any? Was one of the buildings a different hut? Like this is the foreman's hut that we were at before. Assuming our
You've
stuff
not
is
seen
there.
any of the other buildings.
Okay. I'm going to make my way over to one of the other buildings
Okay.
and see if I can get a hint of what would be it. Something that would allow me. Sorry, excuse me.
You're okay.
Something that would allow me to light this dynamite.
If you really wanted to make a spark that badly, you could roughly get the job done with a rock. Like
Yeah.
Rock.
it doesn't
Alright.
need much of a spark. Like just 2 rocks hit together fast enough would.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm going to go towards the foreman's shed, and then I'm going to go farther than it. Is there anything of worry that way?
Just the first cabin that you were in, and the people tied to the stakes.
All right. I'm going to get something close to the stake, and then I'm going to start with these rocks.
Okay, you're gonna make a spark and throw the stick of dynamite at the foreman's hut.
Not the foreman's hut. From the wall side opposite of the door,
Okay.
and like 50 yards away.
So you're throwing a stick of dynamite behind the foreman's hut.
Correct.
Make a throw check as you get the spark to go off.
Oh, where is it? All right. Oh boy. Bye, Mo.
Well,
Would you like to push that?
I mean, there's not really a reason to not push it because you're
I mean,
dead.
there
if you
Pushing
is.
that
fail.
will forfeit your movement.
yeah.
Oh,
He can either run from it or attempt to actually get it out of his hand.
What would you like to do?
I would prefer my movement in this case.
All right. So, Mo, as
Yeah.
you light the stick, you just drop it in the middle of the location. So I need to roll a bunch of different damage rolls now. So,
Yeah.
what's your
no, that-
movement, Mo?
9.
9.
These two have an 80 for dex, so they run around a lot.
All right.
Do the big scary monsters go out to look at the explosion?
So you guys in the hut hear a outside. However, as the stick of dynamite goes off, you then hear it. Where Mo dropped it was near the storage hut, and the storage hut was where the other sticks of dynamite were kept.
Okay, you never said that.
I know,
We
but
didn't know
you
what
never
was in
went
it.
into the storage hut.
wait. We heard boom where the other dynamites were.
Mm-hmm.
Not
You said it
near
was a
our
foreman's
hut,
hut.
right?
There was a foreman's hut, and then there was a bunch of other huts.
So it was the wrong hut.
He blew up a different hut.
Right.
Mo, you're going to take 8 points of damage. Because you managed to get to the outside of the blast radius. You watch as the middle huts are engulfed in a massive fiery explosion. And you all inside hear the creatures that were guarding you run out in that direction.
I would like to look at John and be like, "We go now?"
Yes.
Okay, I would like to sprint the opposite direction with him.
So is everybody else. You don't see Mo. All you see is a massive fiery explosion reaching up into the sky.
Can I just grab like a handful of dynamite as I run?
Absolutely.
Oh, can I also pick up some dynamite? This is
Yeah,
something on
Mo,
the
are
left.
you conscious? Oh, hang on.
Wait,
Let me
wait,
double check
wait.
something.
Oh.
Sorry, keep going, guys. Yeah.
I need to think.
Okay.
Question.
So,
Have I healed all the way since the explosion before?
Which explosion before?
I have one off my hit points, which it calculates as 9. and I had 1 hit point gone from the explosion of the mental institute. I then healed 1 from something.
First aid.
Just to clarify,
Yes.
I know you didn't take any additional damage because you didn't know what was in those huts. I'm just letting you know there was a massive explosion over the rest of the campsite. You still only took the 1d10.
Yes,
Okay.
but
Where,
I'm saying the app calculates that I have 9 hit points. I don't know where, but I have not healed 1. I want to make very clear that I'm not that 2 of my characters aren't dying already this time again.
Let me double check something.
To be fair, you did kill the first character.
I killed myself. Yes, that's very true.
You also gave me permission to play him as a crazy man that likes killing people.
Yes, I did.
And you also converted him to the religion of Nyarlathotep, which is, you know,
Yes, I did.
and that was also a
Um,
one shot, so that
yes.
doesn't really count.
It counts
I'm-
enough because it affected this.
We're both still playing our one-shot characters, Code D.
Yeah, I
Wounds
know,
and
but like
healing.
with one shots, like you can do something funny and
bracing,
then die.
concealed
it's fine.
damage, armor. Then
I do have 2 armor.
Oh, okay.
So
So
that'd be 7 damage then.
so that'd be
You have
6
armor?
damage.
Okay.
What I
That's
need to
better.
check here is how major wounds work. Major
Yeah,
wounds.
because this means I'm at 2.
I'm also at 2.
Oh wait, I think I have armor as well. I just didn't write it down because this is my second character sheet.
You are
I don't
cool.
have
You
armor.
got some when you met Mo.
Oh wait, I think once you use up armor, it's done. Right?
Mo, as you're hit by this explosion, you're immediately knocked prone. Can you make a con check? No, armor stays with you, Cody.
Oh shit. Well, I guess they would have taken it from me.
I'm unconscious if I don't push this.
You cannot push this.
Then I am
There
absolutely
is no
dead
way for
here.
you to
I'm
push a
absolutely
con
dead.
check. So as Mo drops the dynamite at his feet, he falls unconscious from the blast. Dimitri and John, you're running out of the building. You don't see Mo.
Before we were running out of the building,
Mhm.
Would I happen to know where like the hut with the really big evil Joseph thing was?
The last you
Yeah,
saw
we
the
went in
Joseph
that
thing,
one.
they were running outside before the second explosion.
Running outside.
There was one
So I
explosion
can't-
from the first stick of dynamite, and then
Uh-huh.
there was a chain reaction series of explosions. Last you saw them, they were running in the direction of the explosions.
No, the big thing.
Yes,
that
they
made
were.
us-
They
He
were
ran
in
for
your
the
hut.
explosion to see why stuff was blowing up.
Okay. So I don't see him at all.
No.
Okay, because I wanted to blow up that big deformed thing. But I don't. I guess I can't find it.
Not follow whatever plan you set out, like he said.
Exactly. No, I'm leaving.
John and Dimitri, what are you doing?
You're
Do I
going
see an area
and
out
then
of
running
here?
away from the construction site.
Yeah, like I'm out.
Okay, so you sprint into the woods, away from the construction site. You see a few very dazed people stumbling around in the distance that weren't in the explosion, but saw everything go up, and they look very confused
If I see a gun along
by
the
what
way,
has
I'd like
happened.
to
You
take
don't
it,
see
but
any
yeah.
guns. You sprint off into the woods, the
Do
fire
I
burning
see
behind
Mo?
you. What'd you say?
Do I see Mo?
No, you do not
No.
see Mo because you were running
Yeah.
away from where Mo was.
Okay.
Because Mo.
Can't believe you killed off Mo.
If this was D&D, I would've come for him.
there was no me killing. That was all Mo.
Yeah,
That
no,
was
this
all Mo.
This was
He
not
literally
me.
killed
I went
himself.
off myself again. I need a babysitter. We know this.
I rolled an 8
Should've
on the
followed
damage.
plan, then at least we all would have died.
And you said John was gonna die.
I did.
I'm still going to die.
Oh. Oh no. It's gonna be
Um,
me, and then I'm gonna hear Captain Price say, "You're the last one. Complete the mission."
But in the wake of that explosion, the camp seems to have gone somewhat quiet, except for the fact that there's a blazing inferno. Hang on. So how does this work now? What are you guys doing? There are still some people in the camp.
I'm about to
You're
go to
far
John
enough
and
away
say,
now.
do we keep going? Just running away?
mean, how much do you value your stuff?
Not enough.
Oh,
Okay, then I
sure.
guess
You who
funny.
sleeps with guns.
Mo, make
I'll
a
just get another gun.
make a con
Just
check,
get it.
Mo.
Sure.
Come on, Mo. Don't die on us. Your con's a 50. You should be okay.
I feel like it's better if you die.
Okay, there we go. Normal pass.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll be sad if Mo dies, because it'll just be Nate's characters randomly exploding at all times.
No,
I
but
did this. Like I'm not good at this. I did this.
Besides from that, if you stay alive, they're gonna capture you and make you one of those things. So
I mean, maybe they won't find his corpse. Who knows?
All right. You guys see one individual. He's a little charred, but he's still up. He's kind of just walking around in the
Does he have
surrounding
anything on him?
area. He looks to have a pistol.
Ooh.
um,
I'm gonna go try and punch him.
You're gonna
I
walk
would
over in
like
his
to help.
direction and try to punch him. So
I
you're
want the
leaving your
gun. I
hiding
just
spot
care
and
about
you're
the
gonna go
gun,
try to
damn.
punch him.
no. Wait. Is he towards the camp or he's away from the
He's
camp?
in the camp.
No, in the camp. We have to get out of there.
He's the one figure you see standing left after this.
Oh,
A gun's a gun.
wait. How about we say we try to help him and then we take the gun and then just leave?
I think he'll know that we're not good people.
So what else are we supposed to do if we come up to him? He's going to shoot us.
He looked kind of dazed. I'm sure we can get the jump on him.
Okay, let's try to hide and then get right next to him, talk to him, and then if he pulls the gun on us, we both beat the shit out of him.
Sure.
Is there like a little area we can both hide and then like come up to him and do what I said?
No, everything's been blown up.
Look, or we can just keep going and not worrying about it.
But that gun looks real nice.
Okay, so how do you want to take it without getting shot? Because if I get shot, I'm most likely dead.
Same. Just
Okay.
go up behind him and hit him.
Okay. This seems like we're going to die from this, but
Fine. If you don't want to get the gun, we can just leave.
look, if something actually wants to kill us, we're pretty much dead.
Exactly.
So who cares? Let's just leave.
Yeah. Okay, let's just keep running then.
Mo,
Another con save.
you in your dazed, charred, dying state feel a boot kick into your chest and flip you over onto your back before looking up at a very two-faced looking one of these creatures, half humanoid at this point. You seem to have burnt off half of his face, and you can see gray twisted skin underneath. He levels a pistol at your forehead and pulls the trigger. John and Dimitri hear one more boom echo throughout the valley as they slip off into the woods. And
Could
that's
he roll a 1? I know he's not gonna let me go, but could he roll a 1?
You mean a 100?
No, just a 1.
on damage.
Like 1 on damage.
You're
Yeah, I know.
you've suffered a major wound. Any damage you take now instantly kills you.
Ah, yes, the rules. They have
Darn it, you with your rules.
I just looked this up. And
Yeah.
the last thing John and Dimitri hear is that echo throughout the valley. And that is where we're going to go ahead and end tonight's session.
What a subversive title, everyone.
Well then.
Why did we have to kill Nate's character again?
Because I was stupid, of course.
Guys, I
Yeah.
swear I like Nate, and I'm not just picking on him.
No, like we've
Um,
all like this. We've seen this happen 3 times on the channel now. This is incredibly my fault. The rules don't always help.
Wait, I
We
don't
keep
think. I
sending
don't
Nate
think.
on suicide
so
missions,
what-
and he keeps dying, and we don't understand why.
Was it just the rolls, or was it something else?
It was
I don't.
little bit
yeah,
of
so
roll.
it
I
was
think it was a little bit. I don't
so
think, yeah, I don't think
basically
it was
so
just-
basically the way
absolutely
it
both.
worked is the plan revolved around you guys using a skill that you weren't particularly good at,
Yep.
which needed you to roll well in said
Yep.
skill, and then you didn't roll well in said skill,
Yep. So of course it went up.
and then I rolled an 8 for damage,
Mm-hmm.
and the original plan was not stuck to, where
Mhm.
everybody got out of dodge from the dynamite and you escaped as a group so you could help each other out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we
Welcome
didn't
to
have
Tabletop,
enough
everyone.
information, so we
And you didn't-
accidentally got a whoopsie and blew up a lot more.
Well,
dynamite
to
than
be
we
fair,
originally
that didn't
intended.
To be
that
fair,
actually
you
helped
got
you.
an epic multi-kill.
That actually helped you.
Yeah.
Because that didn't hurt you anymore. But that blew up everybody else.
Does Mo get to level up?
No. And I'm not letting anybody else regain any sanity after that either.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, another one of these episodes.
We're all gonna
guys,
die. None of us are in good shape. Like this
Welcome
is
to
not.
Call of
This
Cthulhu.
is not where it's at.
It is literally for me. It is literally just: will I run out of sanity or will I die first?
Yeah.
Which apparently John is just like permanently sane at 20.
Apparently, John has found where he's happiest in life.
I just need to heal. If I can get a heal, I would be great. But
All right.
I just
Get out
Oh
and go to a
God, I'm
hospital.
sorry,
Yeah.
Nate. I really liked Mo.
I liked Mo too. He was really.
Look at the
useful
bright
as well.
side. You didn't do whatever the cultists were doing, and John's books have been incinerated.
Thank God. You might have saved the whole campaign.
We solved
Okay,
all the problems.
This is exactly how Seep died. Let's be honest.
This is how Seep. This is actually exactly how
Oh.
Crypt died.
Yeah, this is how Chris
exactly
died.
how Seep died. Well, no, Seep went off looking for his dumb rod because I
Yes,
liked
the movable
that
rod.
trick.
Mm-hmm.
And then Grip was out being friends
Crip
with
tried to
someone.
help his
because-
friend and died
Yeah.
in a big explosion.
Yeah, and then no, this is just Seep and Crip all over again.
Big rip. All right. Well, I'll see you guys this Friday, where I promise I will try not to kill one of Nate's characters. Until I see you
constantly
again.
possible.
Don't forget to have. It is true.
It's just always directed at me.
Don't forget. It's not directed at anyone. The dice don't like you.
I mean the law of the universe.
Oh yes.
To be fair,